and welcome to this week's episode of Encrypt and Survive, where plays a board game where a bunch of people are gathered in different locations to play a board game online. Yay! We are back once again after there's various things that we were doing.
Holiday!
Basically, mini holiday down to Devon, and me just having a few days off to not do anything. We are back once again to play a board game. Hi, my name's Luke. That is Laura.
Hello.
And we also have Tom. And Dom.
How there?
And I tell you all, we're going to ride some horses. We're going to roast ourselves up some cattle because we are going to play Great Western Trails. Yeehaw! Etc., etc., general stereotype. Specifically, we are playing Great Western Trails, the 2nd edition. This is probably the first time I have held up a rulebook on stream.
No, I wouldn't say that necessarily.
It might be. I don't know. But I'm going to put this over here in case we need to refer to it later on. Yes, Great Western Trails, the 2nd edition, which was released last year, I believe, ish, is the 2nd edition of a cow transportation game based on a rondel with a bit of deck building thrown in for good measure. First of all, let's say hello to everyone. Hi everyone, how you all doing?
Okay, thanks. Oh, I was trying to change my profession.
Yes, that is a benefit you can do. That is how you can do it on Board Game Arena. Yes. Usually not whilst the game started though.
Oh no, because there was like in the chat, it was like change your preferences, not change it in the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't pay, so I don't get the niceties of picking my own colour.
Nope.
Boo. But
I could have been really inspired for them to put myself as red. Just for the... Would have been sad.
Would have to play a game in another room. How sad.
I know. So that happened. Yeah. Dom, how are you both?
Right.
Oh.
It's been a toughish day, but it's done now. I can relax and play a board game.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Although, yeah, maybe they should have asked for a different one because this one does look complicated. But I'm sure we'll cope.
So you're okay, Tom?
That was my reaction to the board.
Yeah. It looks like there's a lot going on, but once you simpler than it appears. Laura and I played this for the first time at AireCon earlier this year, and we got a few rules wrong, probably because we were trying to rush through it a little bit so that we could get to a strike tournament that we got to too late. So we left, and then we came back, and then we found out later that 2 people dropped out about 2 minutes after we left. So that was unfortunate. But it was a game that was an instant buy for Laura because you really enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
And cows.
Also, I think I just wanted to be able to, if I realised it was on here, I probably would have been rushed to play it, but I really wanted to play it again so we could play it properly because I felt like, we were rushing it so much. I didn't get a feel for it. And I thought, this is quite a big game in terms of having to think about quite a few different things. But at the same time, the rounds go really, really quickly.
It is a pretty speedy
There's like
game.
a lot of options you can do, but at the same time, there's not. Like there's a lot of things you can do, but in one round, you might only do like 2 or 3 things.
Yes.
Rather than kind of a huge, like, I'm going to do a million things and then it's someone else's turn. Or you do, it's lots of little things, and lots of little rounds.
So, let's talk about how we're going to be playing Great Western Trails. So, Great Western Trails is a deck building rondel based game. We are going to be moving our little cowboy meeples, which in the game they are not fully coloured in the same way. It's slightly odd because you've got sort of black, brown, and wood colour. The meeples are actually different colours of wood, whereas the player colours are indicated by their hats. And you can mix and match however you like. Because meeples are not defined by their hats. Great. We are going to be moving our little little dudes, little cow folk. Around this rondel, we can move them a number of spaces equal to.
Can I see the cow folk on the screen?
They should be able to. Oh, it's hidden behind our logo. There they are. There are the cow folk. Just tucked in over here. They're going to be moving around from this place over to Kansas City. And from Kansas City, we're going to be transporting cows across the country of America. We are going to get the opportunity to move our cows when we get to Kansas City, but we're going to be gaining money for them as a result of how varied our cows are. If we're taking over the same amount of cows, they are not going to be worth as much money. And money is ultimately the currency in which we are trying to get this done. So by the time we get to Kansas City, we are wanting to have a huge variety of cows. To start off in our deck, we have a fixed number, I think it's about 18 of our cattle deck. That includes green, blue, red, well, those are various colors you can get, but we've got some, actually, yeah, I'm just thinking of the play cards. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have a variety of colors in our deck, but we have predominantly gray that is sort of clogging up the way. So in order to do that, we're going to be moving around, buying cows, advancing our train. Train is going to be significant in a moment. Gaining certificates, that's in a second, getting objectives, dealing with varmints, and various other things that we'll sort of cover as they come up. The train is important, as we have our little train meeple up here.
Where's the choo-choo?
Up in the top left.
Yeah, there they are.
Up in the top left are our trains. Now, the significance of how far we put our train out is basically how far we can send our cattle. Basically, it's how far we have established our trade route. So the further along this track we can go, then the further we can send our cattle. When we get to this point in Kansas City and we are selling our cows, we can spend money to advance it over these little crossing X's, which you may not be able to see. But there's a number of these along the board. We can pay to advance our cattle up to the total value of our cattle that we are selling. Thank you. I will have some in a moment.
I was moving away from the microphone.
That's a good call.
Ruffling.
Good pun. So we are going to be making sure that we have a huge variety of our cows so we can do multiple things.
Oh, that's really clever.
What's that?
Your hand at the bottom.
Yes.
The little semicircle, little like blocks, they show you the colours of your card. You don't even need to like pick it.
Yes. So at the moment, this is showing me what I have in my hand. I have 1 green cow and 3 grey cows, which unfortunately for me is only going to be worth a sort of value of, well, at the moment 3, which is not great. So I'm going to want to try and vary up my hand a little bit. We can gain cattle through a number of different places, but the main one is where we have this little cattle market symbol. Where there is basically a cow. Cattle market is here. This is how many cows we have available to us to buy. That is a lot of variety. I'm very surprised by this. And in order to purchase cows, we need to get cowboys. So we're going to be doing a number of things such as hiring staff, which is down here in building A. We can discard a white cow. So basically, we're going to move around and we're going to line on these buildings. These buildings will have a number of actions that we can do, and we can choose which of them we want to do and in what order. We have a limited movement. At the moment, we have a maximum movement of 3, as we can see on our little player board. So 4, as it turns out. We have a movement of 4 movements. But you can gain extra movement by placing out these little discs on various places. And those discs will come when we advance our cattle to different stations. So if we are playing out to St. Louis here, or St. Louis, then we are going to be taking one of our discs and placing it on St. Louis to show that we have advanced there. Now, in between each of the cities is an arrow pointing in both directions, and if you have a disc on either one of those cities, you'll get what's in the middle as a reward. Now, you can see here that in St. Louis, if you land in St. Louis and Fulton, you will lose 3 victory points, but you'll gain 1 objective. Objectives are useful. They are things you'll gain as the game goes on. If you land on St. Louis and Bloomington, you'll also gain an exchange token. So if you land on St. Louis at all, you'll gain an objective, lose 3 victory points, and an exchange token, which lets you draw up more cards from your deck and discard so that you have a bit more variety in your hands. So the idea is we want to get as far up this track as possible. Some of these places, like Chicago, Toledo, New York, and Philadelphia have got black banners and black sort of rings around them. They allow us to take the black bordered discs off our board, and they have more powerful actions, such as getting us better positions for our certificates, which again, I'll explain in a minute, getting more movement, or getting a larger hand limit. And having a larger hand limit means you're going to have more variety in your cows. So useful to go for that one. But obviously, you need to get quite a way along the track in order to do so. We also have stations, which we'll sort of explain as we go along, unless people need me to run through that.
We'll do it as we. There's so many things.
There's a lot of different things to sort of do at this.
And we can you can hover over it. It literally tells you what to do.
It does. The other things that we.
Oh, Tom's waving.
Hello, Tom.
Hello. How many cards should we have in hand?
It starts with 4.
No, I think it depends when you as fourth player draws 3 extra cards, third player draws 2 extra cards, second player draws 1 extra card.
So that's why I have 7 cards in hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
So okay, so it's a staggered start, which is useful. So you get more money and stuff.
And then fourth player starts with 9 coins, third player starts with 8 coins, second player starts with 7 coins, you start with 6 coins. So everyone gets there. So if you're last in the order, which I'm guessing is Tom.
It's Tom, it's in this order at the top.
He gets more stuff to start with.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I've ruined it.
That's okay. So the other things that we kind of need to talk about is we have these workers here. So when we get into this section here, we get into the foresight steps of Kansas City, we are going to be putting out various things on the board, which are based on these columns here. They can be bandits or outlaws, or they can be hazards that will go out into different places, and they will have a fee cost if we pass them, and also victory points if we can remove them from the board in various ways. Different actions will allow us to do that. For the workers, we have builders, we have engineers, and we have cowboys. And they will go onto our player board here, and they will give us different benefits. So for the number of engineers that you have, you'll be able to move your train that number of spaces as you go along. You'll also gain some different stuff. For discarding a grey cattle, you gain a certificate again, I'll come back to. So you'll be able to move your train further the more engineers that you have. Builders will let you build, more builders you have, the stronger the building that you're going to have. We each have our own private buildings, and placing down private buildings which have a hand on them means that your opponents will be paying money to you to pass through them or to rest on them. And then the cowboys, as they are just cowboys in this game, will allow you to spend cowboy points effectively when you go to the market, and the more cowboys you have, the cheaper it is going to be for you to buy certain houses. You can see here that to buy a single, so white, red, or blue, it will cost you $6 if you only have 1 cowboy. If you have 2 cowboys, it will cost you $3 because apparently his mate is just standing behind him, looking all intimidating and stuff. And if you have 3 cowboys, you'll be able to buy 2 cattle for $5. Then you got brown cows and purple cows, which are worth the number of victory points, which is on the shields, and the breeding value, which is in the top here. That is pretty much everything I think we need to know at the moment. We are going to be choosing where we start as part of things go. But before we do, we should mention and give a shout out to Game Tea, who I had completely forgotten about until just now. What? But they are supporters of this show. They make some wonderful gaming gear, adjacent gear and goods. They make some wonderful stuff like artwork and t-shirts and candles and cushions now, which we really must look at getting because those cushions are good. And
if we didn't have so many cushions, I would get them. We have a lot.
Of cushions.
Maybe one day when we have our own dedicated game room,
when we have
a sofa in that game room, we will have cushions in that sofa in that game room.
So yeah, check out Game Tea. You can use the code EATCRIT. You can put in the command of Game Tea. Put that there. Game Tea. You can enter the code ECRIT5 to get yourself 5% discount at checkout, and we will get a percentage of that as well. So that helps everyone. All right. So that is pretty much everything. I am starting things off Oh, certificates. I should probably mention. I've talked about them.
I'll
just
so
briefly
many.
I'll just briefly mention them. Certificates will give you.
Bring out your thing. Bring out the thing.
Bring out my thing.
Your little home button that shows the sideboard. Where's your sideboard?
A sideboard.
Oh, you can't bring it out.
It's fine.
Oh, I can. Mine goes like this. Ta-da!
Interesting.
I think I might because I've gone full screen.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you can't do it because you're mini screen.
I am in these. It's fine.
But yes,
Certificate. As we gain certificates along here, we'll put those in. When we sell our cows, they can increase the value of our cows. Effectively, that's all they do. All right. So I can start off anywhere on the board. I think I want to start off here.
move your little thing.
I'm going to start here, and I'm going to buy myself I'm going to hire a worker for 0 plus road cost. So something to be aware of in this is that the numbers in red will mean that it costs more.
Yeah, the ignore the minus.
Yeah.
It means that you lose that many.
Yeah, that's one thing that's a little bit confusing on here is how the numbers put up there. Anyway,
green is good, red is bad.
Yes. So I'm going to buy myself a cow boy. And I do have the option here. There are 3 actions I could have taken on this spot. But I do not have a white capital in hand, and I cannot hire another one because I've used up all my money.
You can buy from either rows, can't you?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, that's fine then.
So I'm going to end my turn. So Laura, it is your turn.
Oh!
So I believe because you start with a higher hand count, you have to discard down.
I do.
So bear that in mind, Dom and Tom.
How sad.
Okay. that changes things somewhat. I was trying to plan, but now I need to plan differently.
Sure, we'll get rid of you. Oh boy! How would I can land on the same ones as you, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Can you? Oh, and if you land on someone else's, you have to pay to use it.
Yes.
Okay.
If you land on someone else's private buildings, you have to, I think you can only use auxiliary actions, which is something else that you can do. Basically, as we pay off these discs, we will gain access to these auxiliary actions, these little gear actions that are just sort of minor things that will benefit you.
Yours. Okay, I'm going to. No.
I see this is the more culturally sensitive version of this game.
Yes.
It is, yeah. There's a few games that have had new releases recently that have had a culturally sensitive update.
I'm not surprised.
Yes. This is one of them. 5 Tribes had one a while back when they upgraded what were slave cards in the first printings to fakirs. There was a new version of.
Oh, I can do it from that or row. Can't do it from that way.
Where's the game? It's up here. Puerto Rico. There's a new version of Puerto Rico that is coming out, which is heavily themed around sort of the slave trade, which is a little, distasteful. But they have now done. I think it's now. I think it's like 1984 or something like that. So it sort of focuses around the same mechanics, but it doesn't have slaves. It has actual workers and people who are paid to do things. So. They do it great. They also made this a lot brighter and more colourful because, I mean, the difference between this as sort of the cover art and the original one, which was just grey, is quite significant.
Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm done.
So you ended up here. What did you do?
I bought an engineer.
Oh, nice.
And because my engineer landed on the first spot, I could discard a grey cow and move my certificate square forward one.
Very nice. Dom.
Okay.
Oh, so don't forget, everyone, you have your own personal objectives.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We all started with one.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see what I'm meant to be doing.
So you're going to be trying to gather the various things that are on those points. Other objectives that you pick up later on, as are shown here in the market, will also potentially give you negative points if you don't complete them. So bear that in mind.
Okay, so I need to discard 2 cards. So let's discard you and you. Okay, so let's presume we can know what they're doing and try copying them. So I will go here. Right. So discard a white custom card and gain $2.
Yep.
Fire a worker. I'll have a cowboy. I can't afford to hire the final worker, so I will end my turn.
That changes things for me somewhat. So I want to keep.
Yeah. On the other hand, we're probably going to end up in some kind of traffic jam here as we're all doing a little cowboy conga with each other.
Yeah.
Free route.
I've got to discard 3 cards. So I will discard those 3 cards. I'm going to join the rest of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so I am off for adventure. So I can walk along these little paths, and if you can sort of draw the route, you can get to your various locations. So I could zip ahead and just get to the end here, which is not actually what I want to do at this exact moment. So I'm going to take the more direct path, discard a green card, and then I'm going to build a building. And build this building. I shall build it here. And wait, after I can. All right.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to do that as well.
Copycat.
Yes, I am, but it's kind of really the only route you want to take unless you want to go through some watery hazards.
I mean, you don't have to go to the exact same spot. You could just carry on.
I could have.
Now, bear in mind, this card doesn't have a hand on it, so it will not cost anyone anything to traverse through it.
Which one?
The one that I just placed in.
Where?
It does not have a hand on it.
Where? Where did you place it?
Literally the next spot along here.
Oh, for you. Oh. Oh, do you have a builder then? Yes, you do. Why do you have a builder? Oh, we've all got one.
We'll start with one.
Oh, well then, that changes everything.
Everybody gets one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Spider-Man. Everyone gets one.
Oh, gosh darn it. Okay.
Dang it.
Okay, well, I can only do that one. So
We can't see what you're doing, Laura, so tell us what you're doing.
I have discarded a green card and I got 2 money, which means that I could then spend all my money and then play another. I could put
The building down.
one down, which I think I will do because you start early, you kind of just go
doing stuff.
for it. And I think I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to build building 1A. I'm going to do that one where if I place it in a forest and land on it, I gain 2 money for everyone in the forest.
Everyone who building house that is on the private forest. Yes.
Yes, same.
We all have the same private buildings, by the way. We can all place them out in the various spots.
Oh, I love to go do-da, do-da. Let's go here. Yup. Machine.
Okay. Anything else?
You may play exchange tokens. Oh, what was the exchange token?
They let you draw up to 2 cards, and then you have to discard down to your hand limit.
I don't know why it's saying I've got 6 cards when I don't. That still includes. Oh, yeah, because that's my full discard. That's my full one, and then it goes back around, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yep. No, I will end my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to do some sketchy stuff. Do-da.
Right.
Doesn't rhyme, doesn't it? If you use what stuff.
No, it makes it family friendly, and that's what and I appreciate you for that.
Thank you. I might swear later.
Disclaimer: Laura may swear later.
Apologies.
Well, I'm going to carry on being a copycat cowboy.
I thought we were running around here with some cows. It turns out we're running around with sheep.
Hang on, why is it not doing that?
Is it not letting you move there, or?
I've clicked the tile. Oh, yeah, I see. It's
You're choosing. It's got to choose the route.
I've got to choose the route. Okay, so
How do you want to get there?
yeah.
You want to swim?
Oh, that's neat, and it comes up with a dotted line on the map to show me where I'm going. That's
Yes.
very handy. So yeah, let's go there. Okay. Let's discard the green cattle for some money.
Money, money, money.
And a building. So yeah, I'm going to come and join with building stuff in the woods.
Into the woods.
Hi.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Same thing.
It might be interesting if I knew what I was doing. I'm just going. That's in the woods, so it may give me some money, and it gives me a safe space to spot where I don't have to pay Laura money.
Yeah.
Well, you do because you will have to bypass it.
I thought it was only if you landed.
No, if you go through it as well.
Oh.
Okay, but then maybe Laura will have to give me money because if she goes,
That's
to
true.
her
She
place,
has that. She
she'll
has
have
the
to
same
pass
problem.
through mine. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of a dumb move, but never mind. We learn.
Well, you know what? Net difference of 0. So you'll still gain.
Two to land on it.
Hmm.
Which I. Oh, okay.
It just slightly bothered me that they've just got numbers building 1A. It'd be nice if they had names.
Yeah, there's just so many of them. It would be better to have like actual names, but I think with how complicated the rest of it is.
Oh, interesting. John went straight into the flood.
Fair.
All right, I'm going to go to my building. I'm going to discard 2 grey cows, and then I'm going to move next spot. Gain a certificate, and then move my train. Choo-choo. Now, as in real life, when our trains move along the tracks, the number of movement spaces is dependent on free spaces. So no two trains can share the same spots. So just like in real life, any train will just sort of hop over it and then just keep going on its route. If there's a train in
Oh, it's me.
Laura?
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what I would like to do.
Give me all your money and your cows.
No.
But I said please.
No. I don't think so.
Well, how rude.
I would like to do the going to 1, 2, 3. So it's on my one. But no, I'm going to join you again.
Ooh.
I think. Well, actually.
So bear in mind, if you land on my private buildings, you cannot take the actions there. You just take the auxiliary actions.
What?
On my private buildings, I'm fairly certain if you land on my private buildings, you do not get to do the actions on them. You just get to do auxiliary actions.
Don't know.
I'll double check.
Don't know. I mean, it's letting me look at it.
It'll let you look at it, but it won't let you necessarily do it. Let's see. On a neutral building tile or a private building tile of your own color, you have two options. Either use the local options of that tile or a single auxiliary action. If you cannot perform any local actions on the reach tile, then and only then you can perform a single auxiliary action. On the building tile of another player has a tile or an outlaw tile, you only have one option, which is perform a single auxiliary action. Your gear actions at the bottom. So
I wasn't listening, sorry.
basically, if you land on my building, you will not get the benefit of it. You'll just get to do an auxiliary action, which is the one with the little gear on it.
Okay.
So.
This is me. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna do that. Do I? Oh gosh, I don't know what I want to do. No. I've already got analysis paralysis. Could do that. Okay. Yeah, no, I will go there.
Okay.
Let's go this way. But so I've moved to the one just beyond your one, so I can either remove one outlaw tile and gain the bonus. As in the money above it.
Yes.
Or I can pay $2 and move my engine up to 2 spaces forward, which might be good in the longer run. Or
it's all for the so on this tile.
The first one. So
it's all for the first one, and you can do a single or double auxiliary action.
Okay. I will discard an outlaw. Which one? Well, I'll get rid of the guy with.
Want to get you 2 money?
2. Wait, what do the little tokens do again?
They can be used for objectives. So if you have.
I just get some money first.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about the exchange tokens.
Yes. Okay. So I get 2. Yay. I got me money. I get me money.
You did get me money. Got me 2 monies.
Good. And then.
For a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh, yeah, I can do that for free. And then I will do auxiliary actions.
So the auxiliary actions you have available to you at the moment are the same as everyone else.
Get the money.
Spend to get 1 money, or you can exchange 1 card.
Yeah.
Draw a card and then swap out another one.
Draw a card out of my stack.
Yes. Out of your herd.
I don't know. Let's just go money for now.
Okay.
Why did I only do that once?
Because it's you perform a single auxiliary action or a double one. You have not yet unlocked the double.
No. Okay. End my turn.
Alrighty. Tom. No, Dom.
Me.
Double auxiliary.
Okay. I don't want to do that if I'm planning on doing that. Okay, let's come and join. Cool hand Luke over here.
Hi.
Hello.
Right. So certificate markers increase the value of your cows, don't they? When we
Right, they improve the value of your herd.
yeah. Objective cards, I can see. So if you fill the objectives, it's worth money at the end of the game. But sorry, worth points in the game, or lose points if not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to have a certificate. I think that seems less risky.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I suppose I may as well move my train.
Now you have an engineer, I believe, so you'll be able to move it 2 spaces.
No, one. I've just got
It
the
was
standard
helpful.
engineer I started with.
Oh, okay.
I've acquired an extra cowboy. That's all.
Gotcha. You got the cowboy. I thought Tom had it. Never mind.
There wasn't an engineer in the thing. It was all. Sorry, there was no extra builders.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
builders, yeah.
Was it with that? I meant cowboy. No, it's okay. Tom, it is your turn, sir.
I'm aware.
You sound so excited about it.
It's very concentrating.
Yeah. All right, calm down, Wargame Arena. This player is not playing. What can I do? Tom,
Calm down. Go for BGA. Blah. What's that? BGA. You just get so worked up.
It's raining.
It's raining. It was raining a bit. Over.
It did rain a bit earlier.
Oh.
It is raining where I am. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it rained a bit over here.
It started threatening to rain as I was pootling home.
Oh dear, I drove through the rain a bit. Good.
That all-
Need some rain. Just
That'll
clear-
dampen down the trails and cut down all the dust.
Mhm. Oh, Tom's building something.
Go on, build.
What building?
Did you discard a green to get yourself more money, Tom?
I did.
How did Tom get through that second hazard? Oh, you don't have to.
You don't have to stop at each one.
Okay. Oh, you just pay it and you get the victory points. Mm. Oh, okay. Building 2A has been built.
2A, you say? Building 2A lets you discard a white cattle to gain $4 and then buy cows. Interesting. Intriguing. I'm going to choose the path which will cost me the fewest and go this way. I will discard a black cattle. I'm going to go to the market. I happen to have exactly $5 and 2 cowboys, so I'm going to buy myself a red, a blue, or a cream cattle. So I can either buy a black Angus, a longhorn, or the blue one, which I am buying. Check out. Yay. So it doesn't go into my hand, it does go into my discard pile, so I will pick it up later on. I have bonus cows. Yay.
Yay, bonus cows. Oh, me.
It is.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm red. No, I'm not. No, I am not.
You are not red. Deal with it.
I'm just trying to remember if the gameplay of getting to the train with more cows. What is it? For every cow and certificate times, what is it?
Every cow that you have,
Yep.
its breeding value in the top left
Yeah.
and right of the board, plus your certificate values gives you how far you can go along the track.
Yes.
So how far you can sell them effectively, or their worth is, and then extra money that you will get from that sale, because you can get the money first, will allow you to go a number of X's ahead of your train.
Okay. So kind of more cows, the better.
Yes, more variety in your coos.
Coos.
Cubisty.
Huh?
I said Cubisty.
Oh, that's
Cubisty.
what it was. Okay.
So should say the end of the game is triggered when sort of job market. This market sort of will totter its way down to the bottom as we fill more workers into here. When it falls off the end, that's when the end of the game will be triggered. And then each other player gets a final turn. So whoever triggers the end game, everyone else has a final turn, and then that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. And then I'm gonna discard a black and get 2 money. Now I'm gonna go cattle farm.
Go cow barn.
What's that one? Use 1 cow with 2 cows from the cattle market stack. Have them face up to the cattle. Oh, so I could just get 2 more. Pull more 2 more cows. No, I want to buy a cow. 1 yellow, red, or blue cow. I would like. Oh, the blue, because it's higher, isn't it? It's got 3 more points.
It's worth 3 victory points, yeah, at the end of the game, as opposed to the breed value is 3 for all 3 of them. Yeah.
Makes sense to go for the blue, doesn't it?
I mean, that's what I did. But don't let that sway you.
I mean, I'd go for red, but the 3 victory points is better.
By 1.
By 1? One farm.
She wins by 1 victory point. I swear to God.
Select how to spend your 0 cowboy points and your 0 money.
Check out.
Check out cards and exit the market. Thank you.
Bye, cow.
Kindly. You may play exchange tokens. No, I'm done. End of turn.
Done.
I like how the little arrow comes up and it's like,
Your person is here.
Yeah. You can lose them quite easily on this. I think.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I would like to finish off and then.
right.
Thank you, Dave.
4.
What are you thinking, Dom?
I'm thinking it would be helpful to know how moving the outlaw works to decide which building to go to.
Oh, so removing the outlaw, you will take a outlaw off of this track, so it will eventually. I realize you can't see where I'm pointing. You see where below that building there are 2 outlaws.
Yep.
So that is basically a track, as it will fill up over time. The further along that track it is, when you remove the outlaw, that's the money you'll get. So whatever's above it is the reward you will get for clearing outlaw. So at the moment, you could either get an exchange token or $1.
Okay. So if I go to that building, I get to remove an outlaw, and it doesn't actually cost me anything?
No, if anything, you gain $1. Or an exchange token, if you prefer. Depends on what it might benefit your objective.
I will remove a green outlaw.
Mhm.
Oh, and I can do auxiliary.
Yes, you may do a single auxiliary action.
Okay, gain $1 or draw and discard.
Shuffle around.
I don't think there's anything very good in my deck at the minute, so.
No, the deck consists of, I'll tell you exactly what it consists of at start. Here we go. Each starting deck contains 5 grey Criollo, 3 Santa Gertrudis, which is the green ones. They are worth 2. The grey ones are worth 1.
Yeah.
3 black Pinewoods, which are also worth 2, and then 3 white Galloway, which are also worth 2.
Yeah.
For the moment, not a huge amount. Most you could get from that is a theoretical 9.
Yeah, okay.
No, not even that, 7.
Yeah.
Math.
On the other hand, if I'm hoping to get more cows, getting to the deck might be a good option.
Yes, if you can clear out your deck a little bit more, you can then have more cows at the ready.
Okay, so yeah, not the best. So I drew and I will discard. I will discard the cow that kind of looks like a sheep in the art.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Tom.
I don't trust it. It's a cow in sheep's clothing.
It's a bit of a woolly situation that you have with that cow sometimes.
Everybody stop.
Perhaps some kind of clean jumper. Or woolly jumper.
Why does my jumper smell like beef?
Oh, that would be great.
Called scratch and sniff jumpers.
Yeah.
Every time you put on a hot wash, it just comes out smelling like stew. It's great. Tom, what are you doing? Are you clearing an outlaw or are you advancing your trade?
Yeah, we're the heroes that are clearing out the outlaws, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah. Hang on. What's it? Oh, it was not there. Okay.
Okay, my turn. I am going to progress myself up to here. And I'm going to discard the 2 grey cards I still had in my hand. I cannot pay 7 to remove a hazard tile. So I will end my turn, see what I draw. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Not the best, but it's not the worst thing.
Why were you drawing cards?
Why was I drawing cards?
Yeah.
Because I discarded 2 cards that were the same to gain $4, so I had to draw back up to my hand limit.
Ah, gotcha.
Bear in mind, you can also click on the sort of the hand symbol. You can see what's in your discard pile, which may help you make decisions when it comes to discarding and drawing cards.
Oh.
As it has indeed helped me. All right, Laura, it is your turn, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Dom, you're up next, baby.
I think I actually know what I'm doing with my next turn, amazingly enough.
Ooh, is it going to the capital market?
Yes.
Okay. What do I have in my hand? I got this. Okie dokie. Is it based on what's in your hand that gets you?
Yeah, when you get to Kansas City, you basically discard your entire hand.
Right.
And it's what's in your hand will get you the score.
Okay. So you have to kind of look up. So if you play some cards, you always draw up to 4 after the round.
Correct. At the end of your turn, you will draw back up.
So if I just looked at kind of what's left in my deck, and my hand, it's in my discard. So
I like the fact that in flavor, the easiest thing is actually getting the cows because it just happens automatically if you don't have enough cows.
Okay.
You just find them wandering around in America somewhere.
So here. Boing, 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 boing. I'm going to move my engine up to as many spaces forward as you have engineers. I'm going to move it up 2 spaces. Why? Oh, 2. I mean, really, I want to go for 4, don't I? I can move it 3 or 4.
You can move it to 3 or 4. Yes, because you get to jump around our trains.
I don't see why I go to 3, so let's go to 4. Whee! And then we'll do one of my auxiliary actions. Draw 1 card from your personal draw stack, then discard 1 card. What have I got at the moment?
You have 4 different cow types in your deck.
Doesn't matter for types though, does it? It's just breeding numbers that.
You need to have if you have the same type, it only counts once.
Oh. Excuse me, who forgot to plug in my laptop?
It's plugged in.
No, that's not. False, incorrect information.
Oh, no, it's shredder.
Be careful. There's meant to be a
Always plug in the shredder.
Sorry, Dom.
I was just saying, be careful how you're going down there. It's a family-friendly stream.
Oh, trust me, it reminds me enough that it's a family-friendly stream. Plugged in the shredder. Oh, okay. So you need different coloured cows, ideally more than other cows.
You want as many variety of cows, yes.
In which
I
case...
did explain that, didn't I?
Yeah, no, I don't listen.
You're the one that's played this game before.
I know. I'm going to draw a card in which case, and then discard exactly un cardo. Okay. Because okay. So you just count 1 coloured cow of each.
Yeah, whatever the colour is, it will only count once. So if you have more than 1 green cow, then it will only count once.
Yeah, you may play exchange tones. Oh, used to draw and discard up to 2 cards. Oh, maybe it will.
You draw them first, and then you can discard down.
I've only got 1 token, and do I really want it now? I'll save it for later. That's fine.
Okay.
End my turn.
Dom.
Okay, I'm going to move there. I will
Time.
discard a black coup and then buy a new coup. Oh, I didn't know the information was going to come like that.
Yeah. So you have an option of what you can purchase with your cowboys.
Yes.
Well, you have 2. So you can buy yourself. Technically, you can, if you have enough money, you could buy 1 cow that is worth 3, costing 6 twice.
Yes.
If you have
Now,
12.
do you know if I can do 2 different actions here.
When you say 2 different actions, what do you mean?
So I've got 2 cowboys.
Yes.
So I can use one to draw 2 cards from the stack and add them face it to the market.
Yes, you could do. Yes, so you
And
could.
I could draw some and then buy you.
Buy one, yes. So if you draw a blue, then you could immediately buy it. Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that then. No, I do some more reds. Well,
Well,
that's fine.
You know what? It didn't cost you anything, and it would have been a wasted cowboy otherwise.
Yeah, so I will buy myself a longhorn. Ka-ching!
I'll say. No, it's foghorn leghorn. Never mind.
Unexpected bovine in the packing area. What?
Utterly ridiculous.
Oh, that's a load of bull.
Someone had to make that move.
Yeah, we're milking it for all it's worth.
Oh dear.
No, we want venison. We want beef, not venison.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh dear.
Tom has been purchasing himself some cows. I assume you have bought yourself a nice red cow, nice longhorn.
I have.
All right, it's my turn. I am going to pop down here. I'm going to advance my train forward 1. And then I will use a discard. Let's me draw a card. Yes, that worked out exactly as I wanted it to. Shoo, cow. That's the end of my turn. Sorry, you're up. You have only 1 space to go.
Yeah. I'm going with a Kansas, baby. So I have to click on the 1.
Yes, so click on the 1.
Yes.
So now Laura is on foresight 1, so she will put out one of the 2 bandits. Deploy the bandits.
I'll just go for 1.
Sure. Now you can add out.
$1.
Would you like to put out a builder or a builder?
Build, please.
Would you like another builder or
Let's go
a?
for another builder because we've
All
got
right.
a lot of engineers.
Now you are here, so you can add certificates to your total breeding value to increase it.
Your current income is 5. Would you like to add certificates to increase total breeding value? Oh, why?
Do you have any certificates? Yes, you do have 1. You can make it a 6.
Oh, yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can select your delivery city. So you have a value of 6, so you can go for any of the ones which are from 6 down to 0. You choose a disc from your board and place it out on that spot. And because your train is here, in this spot here, you have 2 X's if you wanted to go for Bloomington, which is at 6.
I can go up to Bloomington.
You can go up to Bloomington.
Yeah,
Up
the ones that are flashing green in my face are telling me which ones I can go to.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
But obviously going to Bloomington will cost you money, but you've already gained money from discarding your cows. So you have money to spend. Whether you want to spend that money or not, or you can go to St. Louis for free.
I don't really want to lose points. Right, I'm going up to. Oh, do I pick which one I go first? I must select the dip and the disc. Oh, so I click where I want to go first. Let's go to Bloomington, please.
Okay.
And
Then you go down
what
to
would
your.
so I can either get $2, draw 2 cards, pay $1, and move your engine 1 space backwards. Oh, certificate 1
certificate.
space forward, yeah. Or pay engine space forward. Oh.
Yeah. The bottom one is interesting.
Move your engine 1 space backwards, then receive $1 and remove 1 of your hand cards entirely from the game.
Which is a way of is the only way you can thin out your deck.
Or I can increase my move limit by 2.
No, you can't do those 2.
Oh,
so the ones up here with the
okay.
ones with the black borders, they can only be placed on Chicago, Toledo, New York, and Philadelphia.
Or if
So-
you've run out of the white bordered ones.
Yes, if you have run out of
Yeah.
those as well.
Nice.
But at the moment you cannot do that. So
I think for now, I think it makes sense just to get some more money. Can I click on you? Oh,
Have you clicked on the disc?
I've clicked there, confirm and pay.
Confirm and pay too.
2.
So you pay $1 for each crossing that
Oh,
you have
did
to
I
advance.
click?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
It's just because you've got a white disc.
Yeah, no, it's no. Just I didn't know if I'd clicked on the right disc or not.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
fine.
So Laura will
Return
now.
to the trail start point.
Yep.
End
Laura
of my
now.
turn.
Laura now goes back. These replenish, and we get some new stuff that will come out later. A great variety of engineers and builders. And Laura's now back. So Dom, is your turn.
Cowboys!
Yeah, normally cowboys. Cowboys are great. There's a reason kids love them.
The Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough.
Do you know the rest of that?
No.
Only the best
Only
is
the
good
best is
enough.
good enough? Yeah, there you go.
The cleanest
Who's
room, the
milk,
brightest
the
bar,
bar.
the that's in Milky Bar.
Yeah.
There's 2 types of people in this world, and I'm not one of them.
Yeah,
Well,
you're not old.
I'm the person that knows half the song. I think you either know none of it or all of it.
To be fair though, Laura, I think that you probably went from the Milky Bar Kid and you went straight for the Milk Tray Man.
Never understood the Milk Tray Man. Didn't realise that was a thing until Milk Tray. Until there was like a controversial article I read online. It was like, Mum's demand the Milk Tray Man returns, and it's like, who? I've heard of the Milk Man, but not Milk Tray Man.
Well, I think they made them up for Milkman as well. Just to clarify, Dom, you advanced to the discard 2 of the same to get 4.
Yep.
As did Tom. Did either of you clear one of the terrible hazards?
I didn't.
No.
I had no money to clear.
Oh,
Oh, I do have a little answer that doesn't bring out my board. There it is. Whee.
oh, there it is.
I just don't need it quite so much because I'm scrolling
Yeah.
down.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, I have nowhere to go except to the end. Hooray. Right, let's pop you out over there. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, I undo all my actions. That is the good thing about this game, is that there is an undo option. Although apparently I cannot take it on this section. Oh, right. Oh, things are frozen.
No.
Bear with. I'm going to come out of it and come back in. You can see me playing a game of Stone Age very briefly with the Brothers Mirth. Check out the Brothers Mirth, by the way. They are great people.
Oh, is that Nick?
This is Mike
Mike.
I'm playing with.
Was Nick one of them? Have I just made up that name?
Nick is the other.
Oh, thank God.
The other brother, yeah.
Oh, just throw like a random name out there.
Nick is the long hair.
Right.
Mike is the one who's just had a baby.
Yes.
There we go. It's reset itself.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
How you
Thanks.
doing?
Thanks for playing games with me.
Hope Little's okay. Is it
Little-
Logan?
Little Logan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this makes absolutely no difference. I can increase my certificates. I can use my certificate to get myself a value of 8. That was loud.
That
Apologies.
was loud. Very excitable.
I got stuff.
You got a certificate to a value of 8.
Yep, I got 1 of everything, so I did.
Goodness
I
me.
did real good.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
also going to go to Bloomington. I could go to Peoria, but I think I will save that when I have a bit more queuings. I am going to go for move my train back and exile a card. I haven't done that. very much.
Oh, 2 cowboys.
2 cowboys, at least one of them will come out on the 5 cost track, which is beneficial. All right, it's your turn. You are right back at start.
Right. I don't have much money, so I can't hire and do that. So if I go down to the hazards down here,
Yes.
do I have to go through both of them?
You would, yes. If you wanted to go along that path. But you can still get to this building and go along the top route and avoid it.
that's fine. Once you've gone through your deck, you just start. Your deck goes back to the beginning and you start pulling out of them again, don't you?
Yeah, your discard pile gets flipped, reshuffled and flipped over.
That's okay then. Okay. Jeez, paid 2 for each bill. Needed enough. Thank you.
It's worth pointing out there are some buildings along here which do have little risk actions at the bottom of them, which lets you do sort of an extra thing to gain bonus stuff. But they tend to only appear after the hazards, so they can be there and then just get in the way. Are you discarding a green?
I've discarded a green to get 6, and then you don't have to. You only have to pay for how many builders are needed, don't you?
No, it costs 2 money to build. Oh yeah, $2 for each builder needed. Yes, for that build.
I mean, I've only got 1 builder, so can you do that?
You build buildings 1 or building 2.
I don't really fancy doing either of them. I'm just going to end my turn. Yeah, confirm. Thank you.
Okay, Dom.
Let's go over here and move my train forward.
So you can move it either into the fight space or you can move it into the station, if you so choose.
Ooh, that sounds fun. What do you do with the station?
So going into the
Apart from get
station,
on and off a train.
well, when you go into the stations, you can place one of your discs down on the board and upgrade the station at a cost of $2, and it helps you get one of yours out, and you'll get a victory point for it. You can then choose to upgrade and provide a station master. So you drop off one of your workers that you have hired and cover that spot, and you'll gain an instant bonus. In this instance, you will perform either the remove a hazard remove a hazard for free, or you can collect bounty for outlaws and get outlaws, and at the end of the game you will score 3 victory points for every 2 objective cards in your objective area, whether you have fulfilled them or not.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And some of the later ones are things like a permanent +1 certificate.
Okay.
I think the station master, like down here, gets you $12.
Let's upgrade the station.
There's another way of getting your discs out, which is pretty useful to put into the station.
Yes. Okay, so I can have a double auxiliary action, or I can
Unlock a different auxiliary action. That's interesting. My house option is
No,
disappeared.
just
Hello.
Oh, and I get to choose as well.
You do get to choose, yes. And then you can sacrifice your cowboy and leave him to be the station master. Hello.
Oh, yes, that's a good one to do.
Now we can all go to the station and put it in there. It's just Dom is the only one who can place a worker as a station master, as he is or rather, only one person can place a station master down. So if Dom does it, which he has done, that option is now no longer available.
Yeah,
to
you
our
can't
members.
stack like we're doing on the stations.
Correct. We can do it on the stations. We can do it on the locations that we ship to, but we cannot get multiple station masters. There can be only one master. Stations are potentially.
So it seems like the sensible play here is to take the hazards that's got worth the most victory points.
That would be an option, yes.
Also based on your objective as well.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Okay. Victory points.
Yay!
Oh, fantastic! And then I can do my action auxiliary as well. Awesome.
I think Dom's enjoying this.
It's starting to come together.
Yes.
Right, so reverse my train.
Yep.
Which gets me $1, and I can completely remove one of my cards from the game, which is good because I can completely get rid of some of the junk cows.
Yeah. Get out of here, junk cow. Tom, it is your turn. What would you like to be doing with it, sir?
Get along there, little dog.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's no benefit to me going to the station, is there?
There is, because you can still put a marker down, a disc down on the station. You'll get, and it's worth 1 victory point, and then you've got an extra disc out of your area, so you've got more auxiliary action options.
That's true. So maybe I will do that.
Whee! I just saw his little train go. It was like really cute.
I know the animation on this is cute.
Hmm.
You definitely see the little meeples go do do do.
Doo-doo-doo.
Off to hunt cows. Do do do.
Yeah, because he had 2, but you can't land on the same one as the trains. He got ahead of everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, you can stack.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, I said you can stack the disc, but you can't stack the station masters.
So what does the station masters mean?
Station master is getting the instant
Oh, the
benefits.
bonus is underneath. So Tom can stack that and get 2 points.
He costs him 2, but he gets him 1 victory.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But Dom got the whatever benefit it was. So Tom has also removed a card from his hand, unlocking that auxiliary action.
Oh, well, I feel like I've made a boo-boo.
You made a choice.
You made a choice.
You made a choice. It's fine. We don't know what your strategy is.
Neither do I. That's what's so fun
So
about
do we
it.
start with one of these exchange tokens?
We all start with 1,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, damn it.
Did you do all the same thing that you had?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was hoping that both of you would jump ahead and sort of put some more people out here so I can go and nab them, but that's fine. You didn't do that. So I'm going to go here, discard a white cow to get some more money. Then I'm going to start hiring folks. I have 13 money in which to hire people.
Good God.
It's a lot of money.
I did very well on the cattle markets last
Yeah.
turn. So I can either hire another builder or I can hire a station master. I feel being able to move around my train is probably going to be useful, but I do like building.
do like
No, station, I think those are useful. And now I can discard a grey one to get a certificate, which I will do because I upgraded the station marker. I cannot buy another person, so I'm going to end my turn. And I have drawn back up my hand limit. Laura, it is your turn.
Mhm. So Tom's first go, he went through a hazard,
You
correct?
did, yes.
How come he hasn't gained that hazard?
I misunderstood what was going on and did a stupid thing.
No, it's fine.
You don't clear the hazards if you go through them. There is an action which is clear which does let you clear the hazards. It's up here in building F. You pay $7 and you clear the hazard out.
Where's that?
Up at the top here. So it's 1 stop back from where Tom and Dom are.
Building F?
It's up here.
Where?
Up here.
Can't see
It's fine.
that one. That's the only way to clear the hazard, right? Okay.
Currently, some of the private buildings do
Yeah,
also allow you to
right.
move stuff off.
So hazards are just basically you can pay for kind of free like victory points.
You pay to get the free victory points. They also allow you to clear off these spaces or clear off roads to get to these spaces, which have got risk action.
What? Say again.
So some of these spots, we see where the hazards are,
Yeah.
where the hazard rows are.
Yeah.
There is a building spot which has a little tab on the end of it.
Yeah.
That gives it an extra action that you can do for that. But obviously, because you have to go through hazards to get there, it's potentially not as
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yeah. The maple coin? Yeah. Okay.
What the hell was that?
Do you not know the maple kind dog? Or maple kind? Oh,
What?
I'll tell you later. Oh, it's the dog. The man's voicing over the dog. He's like, "Do you want some bacon?" Yeah. And the dog's just basically going, yeah. And he only goes, "Oh my, do you want the maple kind? The maple kind? Yeah." It's just like, I'll find it.
Not now.
Not now, but I will send it to you. But the dog's just always going, yeah.
Sound like Goofy. Yup. Anyway, it is your turn, Laura.
Yes, it is my turn. What do I want to do?
Moo.
No. Oh, okay, I'm coming to the last of my deck. Da-da. 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 Da-da.
Yeah. So I could,
It's definitely been one of the heavier games that we have played on this stream. We tend to play quite light games on a Wednesday.
It's. I feel like it's a lot lighter than it initially looked. I'm with Laura. It's stuff. There's a lot.
There's a lot to learn.
A lot's involved in getting from one side of the board to the other, but because it's sort of individual steps, each turn's relatively simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
go through there. 1 to 2 points. They don't have to pay. Oh, but so if I want to go through yours and Tom's things, I'll have to pay money.
No, because there's no green hand. Yes.
I'm going to pay 1 and get 2 points. Or pay.
No, you will not get the 2 points.
If I pay that green hand.
You do not get the 2 points. You don't get the hazard. That's only if you clear the hazard.
No, okay. Well, what's the point in going? Oh, because it gets you to the better.
Gets you to the risky squares, yes.
Yeah, but you still have to pay to go through it.
Yes. So there's no risk to you going up if you're going up to these spots up here.
Yeah.
It just takes, because each square is effectively a step, it just takes you more steps to get there.
Oh, do I want to move my certificate forward, or do I want to get another objective card? I'm just going to move my certificate forward for now.
For now.
And
Discount
then
card, I wonder.
I will move my choo-choo. Pay 2 and get a thing, or I can go all the way up to Bloomington. Sure. That doesn't cost anything, does it? Just
No.
Yes. Done.
And Tom.
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 I've only got one place to go, which is Kansas City. So let's go there.
Full stage 1, remove a hazard or a varmint.
Add a hazard.
Add a hazard or a varmint. Obviously, the benefit of having more bandits out is that the rewards for the bounties become greater.
Okay. Yeah, can you see the? Oh no! I see.
The track just below them as well, as they sort of stand on the.
Yeah. Let's have an outlaw. Don't add a cowboy or a builder.
Bear in mind, you're pretty much going to have first dibs of purchasing when it gets onto the next row, because you are going to be back at the start.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not? Let's try that. May as well have that.
Nice.
Let's add a certificate to my value to get it up to 8.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Delivery city and disc from player board to places of. Oh, may as well go as far along as possible, really, right?
It's up to you. Obviously, bear in mind you can only go to a city once.
And there is a cost involved in going to the city as well.
Yes. You'll have to pay 1 for every X that you have to pass in order to get to that city.
Okay.
Which in your case is 4 if you're going for 8.
Okay. On disc. What would I like to do?
Mm.
I like this game. This is fun.
It is a lot to handle, but it is good. I like it.
There we go.
It is very much on theme for you. You just loved it.
Why? It's not on theme for me. I just like the fact I'm collecting cues.
Right. I'm using my exchange token.
Nice.
Draw
Trying to
two.
give yourself a bit of variety.
But okay.
Were you successful?
Yes.
Right.
Mm.
Then I will do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just hazards. I will put a drought on the board.
Mhm.
I'll put a cowboy on the board,
nice.
and I will put another engineer on the board.
Okay. What was your total breeding value?
My current income is 8. I will add a certificate to make it 9.
Okay. So there is no 9 city.
No, there isn't. And in fact, I am this time only going to St. Louis.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that. And that will only cost me 1, I think.
Yep.
Or not a lot, certainly.
It is -3 points though for Fulton.
Sorry.
It will be worth -3 points because of Fulton.
Why? Because of Fulton.
Unless I have sorry, not because of Fulton.
It's if you have
Oh, it's
Fulton
on both.
and
On both. Gotcha. Ignore me. Carry on.
I'm going to St. Louis and do that. And turn.
All right.
Now I've got lots of money at the start of my.
Lots of money is very helpful. Okay, I do not have a green cow to discard on this location, but I am going to do a building. I'm going to build up here, and I will build this building.
Oh, you've gone for that as well.
I have gone for that spot. I've gone for the building that gives me 2 in the trees because I have 2 buildings in trees, so that's going to be worth a bit of money. And I've put it on the risk action spot. You had a question earlier, Laura, that you were holding on.
That was already answered. That was the whole. If I go through a hazard, do I get that hazard?
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna remove a guy.
Just remove a guy.
Get rid of this guy. Get 2. Yay. And then I'm gonna do a thing.
An auxiliary thing.
Either 2 monies or bring a card in and get a card out. Ew. Ew. How much to buy a cue? 6. Okay. I've got 8. I'm gonna discard a coup. Not discard a coup, draw a coup.
Yeah.
And now I discard one coup. Okay. Okay. Common exchange. No, in my turn.
Right, Dom, you're up.
Yeah. Let's go to the usual first spot. So let's discard a cattle and gain some money. And let's hire a builder.
Ooh, interesting.
Can't do the next one because I'm out of money. So there we go. That was easy.
Dom,
Yeah, I think I have a plan. We'll see. If it works.
Mhm.
the general plan is get money, get variety in cows, sell those cows.
And sell them cows.
Sell them cows, though.
13.
Ooh, dang, boy. Tom has much monies.
I'm about to have none.
Money and all that.
Are you going to rain? A builder.
Hang on. Why does it say I can't do that? I've got enough money to.
You have 7 monies left.
I thought I would be able to buy a cowboy,
You should be able to.
but it says I cannot. No worker affordable.
Can you undo the action?
Well, 7. That's interesting. I don't know.
Have you hired one worker already?
You should be able to hide 2.
The second one does have its cost increased by 2.
Yes, but I had enough for that. I can only assume that it's something to do with which row it's on. Yeah, it's not allowing me to get any of the ones from the 5 cost row.
Because it's not full.
Well, in that case, I don't really want to go there because I really wanted a cowboy.
Yeah, because I couldn't, when I first went to buy someone, I couldn't do it on the row. I think you can only do it on a row once it's full.
That would make sense. I didn't realise
I
that.
remember reading something in the rules about that.
Yeah. Well, it obviously is because, yeah, that's twice we haven't been able to do it.
It's got to agree to do that.
Check that. I'll have a look at that.
Buy a building.
You are not allowed to hire a worker from the row where the job market token is currently located.
Okay. Well, poo.
Bill Hill.
Oh, I can't. There we go.
Okay.
That's annoying, I will say.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to give myself a certificate.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm going to advance my train forward and I'm going to pull into the station.
Oh.
I will upgrade the station. And I think I will do the double auxiliary, move the train back to, so I can double up on my getting rid of useless cows.
Oh, someone put a thing right in front of me. Oh, but I don't have to pay to go through it. So that's
No, there's no hand there.
fine.
No hand.
Mhm.
I'm very confused as to what this big number means.
Big number.
Oh, it's my hand cattle value. I don't know why that makes a difference.
It's useful to know.
Yes, it is because it's just a 2 and a 1. Yeah, I get it. I understand. Oh, that took me the long way around.
Yeah, they made no difference, I suppose. No pesky varmints there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of
Count time.
all that.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourselves. Tell everyone what you're doing.
Do I want to buy a coup?
I think I do. What would I like to do? Oh,
I do want a brand new coup.
yes, I will buy one. And I will get a red one. Yay. Check out Fantastico.
Beep.
I will end my turn. Good. Oh, good.
If you always buy your coups from the same place, does that mean you show brand loyalty?
I get it. That's quite going into the niche coup subject.
Hello, Dom.
What's that song?
I just said hello.
Oh, okay. Hello.
You just arrived at the same place I'm at.
Oh,
Get to discard my green cow to get some money. And because I got a building, I'm gonna build a place.
Building a place.
Yeah. So that's that.
How is the cost
There.
building something measured?
Sorry, Tom.
How is the cost in dollars of building a building measured?
It's how many workers you need to employ to build it.
that's all. So
So the building that Dom just played needed 2 builders, therefore it cost $4 to
So it's 2 per
worker.
2 per worker, right?
Yes.
Right. We'll discard a white card to gain $4 and buy it.
$4 That's kind
$4,
of
Yeah,
nice.
and
yeah.
then I'm going to buy a very expensive cow.
Ooh. Because you don't have your you don't have a fellow cowboy there backing you up.
It actually wouldn't help. You need 3 cowboys to reduce the price.
Oh, you're going for a brown.
Yeah.
Ooh. Going for a shorthorn.
That's a horse.
That is horse.
So I'm on $3. I'm not completely broke.
Yeah, it's something.
End my turn.
All right, I am going to scuttle my way. Oh, I'll hop over there, or I could scuttle my way through here. I'm going to go this way. Eee! Discard a black cow to head to market. I can. I have 5 monies, so it's only really worth buying 1 cow. I'm going to buy myself a red cow. Woohoo! Ding ding. Laura.
Well, how sad I'm going to have to go through someone's building and pay them 1.
Are you?
Well, yes, because
Are you going to get your money?
no.
Oh no, you're here. Oh yes, you're right.
I'll go for a
Well, if you
red
go,
or
if it's
yours.
I believe it's a black hand.
And there's a green hand, fee is $1, black hand is $2.
Yes.
Just gonna go straight here.
choose your path. Well, I was just going to go for the one that only paid 1.
But yeah, private building to another player, you pay a fee to that player. So you're going to give me money.
Yep.
Thanks. That's how engagements work. You give me money.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll call it a dowry.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I will confirm that, and I'm gonna go. If I land there, I don't get to put a thing on it, do I?
Where are you going?
Moving my engine
Yeah.
to. If I go in the station, do I get to put my disc on it?
Yes.
Oh.
Cost you 2 money, but you'll be able to do it, and then you'll be able to place a worker on there to get the permanent +1 certificate, an infinite certificate, plus you'll score 3 victory points for every 2 stations that you are placed upon.
I don't have that many workers.
But by the time you finish this round, you'll be able to go around. You'll be able to hire more, and they'll be on the cheaper road because they'll be on the 5 road.
Sure. Boop boop. Not a great station, yes, please. Oh. I'm gonna go for that one. What? Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Gone for the extra $1.
Yeah. No.
No? Oh, you've gone for the one underneath. One next
I've
to it.
gone for the.
Get to you move your train back.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. You've got that action unlocked. It's fine.
Did I want to do that? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't have to place a worker on the station.
Did you not?
Then I don't get the thing.
You won't get the benefit yet.
I do. Okay, sure. Well, I have to get rid of one engineer.
An infinite certificate is real good.
Oh, okay.
But always, every time you complete the trail, you get an extra $1.
I have $1 left, so I could move my train back 1 and then move my certificate forward.
You could.
Swap the card and discard it. No, I'm gonna pay the $1. And yes, I'll go back here, confirm it.
Okay.
And then put my thing forward. It did indeed. And I'm not going to do that. Cool.
Done.
Okay, let's come along to good old building C by the safe route, please. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit risky. I'm going to actually gain an objective.
Ooh. Are you going to take one of the 4 in the display, or are you going to hold on blind?
Right, I'm going to take one from the display.
Cool.
Dagnabbit. God damn it.
Did you want that one?
Yes.
So the objective cards will now go into your discard pile, and you can play it when you draw it out of your deck. If you never draw it, which is unlikely at this stage in the game, but if you never draw it, it will get pulled out of your deck at the end of the game.
Okay.
But obviously, if you're able to play it, you will get the benefit that is in the top left.
Is that just over and over again?
No, you only play it out once.
No, each time you draw it, does it happen?
Yes, but you will only draw it once. When you draw it out and you play it out, it will only activate once. It won't go back into your discard pile. It will just go face up as an activated objective.
Got it.
So technically, yes, every time you draw it, but you only draw it once. Tom is getting some cows and then advancing forwards. That's a very clever building placement, Tom. Well done.
Oh, where? Oh,
So Tom has placed himself here so that he will discard exactly 2 cattle at the same to gain $3, and then he moves an extra space. So he'll move forward onto the discard of black cattle for 2 money and go to the market. So it's basically a way of farming
right.
up to $5 and then buying a new cow.
Mhm.
Is this going to be an expensive cow?
No, because I
Okay.
don't have much money.
Ah. Nice. The cattle market will refresh twice throughout the game when this level marker sort of tiddles its way down.
Or you can
Yeah.
pay to put cards
Or you
in.
can, yeah, if you've got an extra cow where you can get extra, you can place extra out. Right, me, where am I going? I'm going up here to get myself some money. So I'm going to start off by getting myself 2 buildings in the woods. I'll get $4. And then I will discard a grey to get myself a certificate and another $2. That's the end of my turn. I draw a cow. All right.
Well, guess I'm going to Kansas.
Whee!
I'm going to put out the bandit. And then a cowboy. And then put another bandit out. Sure.
So what is your cow certificate total? Or your cow total for your breeds?
2.
So breeding value is 2.
What? No, my breeding value is 5.
All right.
My certificate is currently on 2. Oh, so I use it all then. No, it's 5. With my infinite certificate, it's 6. Then I've got 1 or 2 to use.
So you can get you up to an 8.
Get me up to an 8. So that's just 8 coins I get.
8 monies.
It's not a lot.
It's early game.
Okay, I'll just go up to 2.
And you can either go to put it on St. Louis and get yourself a exchange token, or you can put it on Peoria and get yourself a bonus objective.
I don't want to lose points, so I'm guessing
You only lose a point if you have to place on both sides of the arrow.
There. Which one do I want to get rid of? Go for that one, see what's everyone else has done. Excuse me. Pick
Okay,
an
so
option.
you've not caught COVID-19, have you?
I hope not.
I said this was a quick game.
I didn't say it was quick.
I'm just going to go through random objective. Whee! Oh, you know what? I think that's actually worked really well for me.
What objective have you taken?
I picked one from.
Oh, do one from the draw pile.
Yeah. That's all right then. Okay. Yeah, end my turn.
Right, Tom.
Yes, and I'm going to be sneaky. Because I'm going to go through Laura's building in the woods, but she can't charge me a fee because I'm broke. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Jesus.
But then I arrive at my building and collect the money.
I think you should have to pay me.
Nope.
Fees are not retroactive, it specifically says in the rules. Tom.
Yeah.
I'm wearing black. I must be an evil, sneaky cowboy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Drenched in the blood of your enemies.
I've only got 7 coins now.
You had to pay one to go past the crossing.
I didn't realise that.
I'm going to go here. I will advance my choo-choo. Confirm. And then my auxiliary actions. So actually, cancel for the moment. Let's use an exchange token first. Draw 2 cards. Yes, that is perfect. Go to you. What's on my discard? 1 black. So odds on drawing green are better. Okay. Then I'll do the double. Move my engine back 2 spaces. I'll go back into the station. Confirm. Good. And then I'll exile 2 grey cards. Permanently gone. Whee! And my turn. Nice. Nice. What's wrong?
Oh, I just don't know what I want to do. I haven't quite picked what sort of objective I'm going for here.
I just turn around to see myself doing a little dance on my replay. I think I've played this 5 times on BGA now. This is my 6th. And I have won exactly once.
Wow.
I have been utterly destroyed by Dave Loser.
Oh.
From Loser.
Okay.
Let's go. We met him at AireCon.
We did, yes. Right, okay. Sure, we'll go here. I'm going
So,
to...
a little bit high.
Have you heard there's a little con thing coming up in Northampton? I think it's weekend after next.
No.
Okay, I'll send it to you in chat. I don't know if it's going to have much board gaming stuff, but it's got a card game thing, so there might be traders and people there.
Yeah, might be worth having a look. I know that down in Milton Keynes, middle of August, I think they War Games Workshop are doing a swap meet effectively.
Oh, nice.
So I might topper down there with some of my games and see if I can offload them.
Done!
You're
Why,
done.
sorry?
War Games Workshop, Milton Keynes.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Depending on the result of my maths trades.
Go to good old
August.
that building, throw away a black cow,
Uh-huh.
and then find myself a new cow.
New cow.
You come.
I can either buy a Black Angus or a Longhorn. Longhorn's worth more points, but I already have one, so variety may be better in the long term. So I'll get a Black Angus this time.
Okay.
There we go, nice and easy.
Tom.
Ooh, and that has worked out
Hey.
pretty well for me, I think.
And then gain $2.
Yay.
And monitor.
Right, I have to go to Kansas City, so I'm going to throw out another outlaw, another builder, and we seem to struggle to get the cowboys out, so I'm going to put a cowboy out. Now, I can spend, I've got a current income of 9, I could spend up to 3 certificates. Now, at the moment, I'm maxed out on my certificates, so I might as well use them all and go up to 12. So I'm going to go up to Toledo, because that's fun. And I am going to spend an extra $5, plus the $5 to get my distance over there, so that I can get myself an extra card in my hands. My hand limit is now 5. And I really want to get to Chicago next. So that's going to get me a heck of money.
And probably a good musical as well.
Probably. Toledo the musical did not do it.
Tell you what though, Peoria,
Yeah.
yeah, hometown of Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
So there's something for anyone who cares.
Aww.
We love facts here at Eat Crit Alive, so facts are always useful. You never know when it might come up in a pub quiz.
True.
If you're not completely sick to death of them after the pandemic.
I was just going to say, I don't know when I'll be doing a pub quiz.
We got quizzed to death, didn't we? With the
Yeah, we really did.
I didn't, but I was in a different situation to most.
yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know what I want to do. Okay.
Laura now reprising the role of screaming goat.
Exactly. Thing is, I'm running out of at the moment. There's so little chance to gain people. Only that first tile.
Yes.
So once you passed it, unless you've started stacking builders and stuff, you can't really get anything out, which means that you then have less time, less places in order to gain money to then get through all the other places that are going to charge you the money.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't none of the other spots do let you hire people. So it is that first spot. Admittedly, it is that first spot just after you have gained all your money. So there's a benefit, I suppose. What are you going for?
I don't know. I've got 4 money. That's going to be absolutely no use to me whatsoever. I'm just going to have to go there. What objectives do we have? What stuff do I have? And I'll just move my thing forward. Cool. And then do that. So we'll yeah, move you forward. Cool. It's my end turn.
Done.
Yep, nice and straightforward for me. I'm just gonna hop along here. Get rid of a couple of matching coups for some money. And end my turn.
All right. Done. Into Kansas City.
Yep.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Well darn.
1 gold per red cross you pass between
Yes.
the station. Okay.
Okay. So my turn. I'm going to go to the hire some people spot. I'll hire this engineer first. Discard a grey cow to gain 2 more money because of being placed on that spot. Then I'm going to hire this engineer for 8. Hiring that engineer means I can hire another person, but it will cost me 2 fewer. So I'm now going to buy this cowboy for 3.
Goodness me.
Is the end of my turn. Laura.
Well done. Right, here. Indeed. Confirm I get 4 coins for that one.
Very
and
nice.
I'm going to do that one. And I am. Oh, 1 space back and move my thing forward, 1 space back and remove one of my hand cards entirely from the game. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Move your train back.
Yep.
Train back. Train back.
Which way I can move on? So put it in there.
The only benefit to going into the station prevents any of us from going into the station.
Sure.
That's a statement of fact, not a steer.
And that is the end of my turn.
No. Velvet Knight said, Tom is so close to the camera, it seems he's looking into my soul. He does
Maybe he is.
both of those things, Velvet Knight. Also, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Hey, I'm gonna
It's
move
like me
in.
though. I always lean into my screen to
Yeah.
like have a look at everything.
Right.
I do have the benefit of the extra monitor, which means I don't have to. Also, the camera really far away.
Yeah.
Apparently, everyone else mine is sort of.
Moving forward. And
Huge.
backwards.
Crikey.
It does allow me to get rid of 2 of the useless grey cows
Yeah.
for good. Be gone.
Velvet Knight says, Great Western Trails is such a great game. Thank you for streaming it. Thank you for coming along, Velvet Knight. We enjoy it. We played it, I was saying earlier, we played it at AireCon for the first time. Bought it then and there.
Yeah.
And this is our second time getting around to actually playing it. And we invited Tom Doll along to join us in. Because
Yeah, this
people with hats.
Yes. Yeah, this is my first go at it, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I think it's fun. A little bit
It's a lot
of
to
heft.
take in.
It's a little
Yeah.
crunchy, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's sort of taken a couple of rounds, but it's all starting to click now. I feel like I'm really getting to understand it and be able to work out, oh yes, if I do this, I can do that, and that'll set me up for that.
Yeah.
So I think I've actually got a strategy at the minute, which is unusual for me.
That's good.
Oh, righty. Let's see what I'm going to do here. So I could get. I have got a fair few workers. I can move my engine quite a distance. Let's do that. I'm going to go here. Yeah, I'll go this way around.
Whee!
Rank. I can either get a certificate, which I might as well get. Do I want to get objective? Could get an objective. I have a lot of cowboys. Yeah, why not? Let's get.
I have a lot of cowboys.
I have a ton of cowboys. I will take this kill. This objective. Yoink. Okay. Then I can move my train. All the way up to there. I can move 4 spaces.
Goodness me.
Wow.
How come?
because I have 4
4
engineers.
engineers.
Yeah, I bought 2 in that last turn because I got a nice combo going. All right, that will end my turn. My engineers. I'm not good at building, but I am good at running around my train. All right, Laura, you're up. Velvet Knight, if you're still here, do you have a strategy that you tend to go for in Great Western Trails? Do you tend to just go big on the cows, or do you tend to follow a particular worker type?
That's risky. It's risky. It's risky. 9. I've got 2 cowboys, so a cow would only cost me 3. That's not too bad.
Well, I said I normally play 2 players, so it can depend on what works available. That is true. I have found that in the 2-player
What?
versions I've played. What's up? What are you thinking?
No, I'm just amazed that I can get all the way up to that grey one. Did I move it? It's flashing for me that I can get up to this grey top one, even though I can only move 4 spaces. Oh no, I can see why. Yeah,
Because it has, yeah, because you
I
can
don't go through that yellow one.
you go through
Yeah,
Tom's
yeah.
spots. But I said I also played with the Rails of the North expansion. Yeah, well, this is the 2nd edition, so I think the Rails of the North is coming out soon. I think it might be coming out to Essen. And then there's also the Argentina, Great Western Trails Argentina that is going on, which I think is basically the same game but in Argentina. As far as I've been able to find out, I may be wrong on that. There may be some many.
If you
more
land on
nuance.
someone else's building, what do you do? Just 1 auxiliary action?
Yes.
1.
Yes.
Ick.
Yeah. Good.
I might as well just go and buy myself some cues.
Always buy coups. What is in the Rails of the North expansion of Velvet Knight? Softest of all the nights. Argentina has boats, I think. That would make sense. It's quite tricky to transport things around. Is it boats instead of the rails? You okay, Tom?
I have some neck pain going on.
Luke gets that as well.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I've got a coup. What's cowboy points? What is cowboy points? I do not understand.
Cowboy points are how many cowboys you have to purchase in the market. So depending on however many, if you have 1 cowboy, it basically is how many cowboys you have.
Right.
So you have 2.
You
You have 1. No, 2. You have 2. So you could either spend 2 cowboy points to buy yourself 1 cattle with a value of 3 for $3. You buy yourself which there isn't any actually in the market. Or you could use 1 cowboy. You could buy 1 cattle with a breeding value of 3 for $6, and you could do that twice, hopefully.
Right. Okay.
Or you could spend the cowboy point to get some more cows out.
My turn because I don't want to get
Okay.
rid of that just yet.
Rails to the North adds a whole track system you can expand into. Special actions and cities only become available if you build up to them. Ooh, that sounds fun. To see if that becomes available on BGA at some point to add in at a later point. I think it is on the 1st edition. Obviously, 2nd edition hasn't come out yet. Dom is selling his cows.
Yeah. I didn't have a very exciting set of decisions to make in the foresight cards. Apart from the hazard or outlaw one, it was both 2nd row was builders, both 3rd row was engineers.
Yeah.
Okay. We go selling some cows. Not much money, but
It's something.
It's worked out okay.
Right. I'm going to my building over here. There. Where I will discard this. Then I will go to the cattle market. I'm going to use one cowboy to add some cows to the market.
Mhm.
Hey, and there's a 3.
Indeed.
This red one, which I do already have, but still. I will then spend $3 for a 3 value.
Very nice.
And then I will end my turn.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was going to go to the cattle market because I have plenty of cowboys, but what I don't have is any money. So,
Oh, that does get a little bit in the way.
that does happen occasionally. So I will just take a little step along. I will get rid of this varmint. Yeet. And then I'll do a reaction. Now, do I want to get rid of a grey or do I could get rid of grey with my extra back? I have got much movement. It would give me an extra coin, so I think I will do that. Go back 1 space, confirm, and I will get rid of this grey cow. Goodbye forever. End my turn. I have drawn another grey cow.
Let's go straight to here.
Either way, I have to pay 2 coins.
Yay!
Yeah. Do. My engine back 1 space. Mark 1 space forward. Does that get much? 2 on? Which could be beneficial, or I move that one and I get rid of a card in my deck. Oh, more money, less cards. I am going to pay the coin, go back to that one, and move my certificate up to 2, and then I will end my turn.
Okay, I'll go to the usual starting point. Buy white cow in exchange for some money.
Well, thank you for following, Velvet Knight. The alert did not pop up for us, so thank you for following.
Yay! Thank you for following. Follow us.
Yeah, we like friends.
Like people that just watch us and say hi.
Yeah,
That's
we're
it.
always appreciative of people coming and say hi. What games do you generally play, Velvet Knight? I talk over Dom's turn.
How dare you make friends whilst we're playing a game?
No, right.
Don't a second work? That's a good question. I could hire an engineer, but that would leave me broke. I'm not sure I want to be broke at the minute.
No, no one wants to be broke.
So yeah, I will not hire a second person. There we go.
Okay.
No one else says, I play all sorts. My phase are Gaia Project, Concordia, and Spirit Island. I recently picked up Carnegie and Imperium Legends. Don and I played Imperium Legends not too long ago. So
Which one was that? So I'd remember it if I saw it. I'm not good at remembering the names.
It was the historic deck builder that we played.
Oh yes, with it was the Atlanteans.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was real interesting. And then
Yeah, I want to play that again at some point.
It's your turn, Luke.
Thank you. And I play Carnegie also on Board Game Arena. It's a real good time. Oh, Bretchfield Podcast is raiding with a party of 7. Hey there. Hey, Bretchfield Podcast.
Raid.
Hey, Raiders.
Raid.
This is
This is the first raid.
Circle the wagons, fellas. We got a raid coming.
Hi, everybody. Well, let's give a shout out to Brett Spiel.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, everyone. Hello. Andrew, aka Caroline, says good evening. Good evening to you as well. All right, we are playing Great Western Trails. We are Eat, Crit, and Survive. We are 4/7ths of the
There's 7 of us.
Eat, Crit, and Survive folk. We play board games and we also play D&D. So yeah, welcome.
We're currently buying cows
Currently buying cows.
and choo-chooing trains.
I'm gonna have to go for it.
I'm being prepared to fight off raids.
Right.
Tom's got the gun out. Tom's got the gun out. Oh God.
Got ready for the environments. All right,
He's a
fine.
real cowboy.
I'm gonna get myself. How now, brown cow?
I would be wearing my cowboy hat, but it wouldn't fit over my earphones.
That is a
I think you
mild
should still style it out anyway.
Laura, it is your turn.
Well, looks like I'm going straight to Kansas. Ooh boy. Right. Desert or water? Desert or water? Water seems like the least dangerous at the moment. And then cowboy, because we've not got a lot of cowboys here. And then
Cowboys are a rare commodity
I'm actually
in
going to
the
put
Old West.
engineer out as well.
Sure, why not?
And it triggers the cattle market refill. Look at all
Yes.
them coos.
All the blue cows, they've suddenly come out.
The
Yeah,
blue cows have returned.
the blue coos. And I'm going to include my 2
Very, very
certificates.
nice.
Yep. Now, which benefit would I like to gain? Oh, I can go on. No. Oh, if I go on Chicago, I have to pay 1,
You would-
2.
You would pay 2 money to go on to Chicago because you were paying for
Okay.
your 2 crosses. You would also be playing one of your black things on here, which also may have a cost. So you see, you
Oh,
have
yes,
the black
above
points
it.
here. You've got above. Well, if it's in red, you also get 3 points if you
Oh, I-
increase your movement. You get 3 money if you increase your move by 2, or you pay 5 and increase your hand limits. Increasing your hand limit means you get more cards, obviously.
Oh. Increase my hand limit. Oh, cost.
That costs
This is
5.
$5. I got 13. Oh no, I want to get another building or something.
Then you could get rid of the one which gives you an extra 2 movement,
Yeah, because
and that gives you $3. Yeah,
and I can move up to 2 and I can speed through.
yeah, you could rush around.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay,
Let's go to Chicago. Oh, I only
Chicago.
have to pay 1 cross.
oh yes, because you're in line with it because you're in the station.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, let's do that then. Pick an objective card from the top of the deck, face down or face up. What objectives would I like? Ooh.
I was forgot to switch off the sovereignty alert. Oh well, I will throw it out there that we are part of the sovereignty because Nightbot is saying so. Who do support us? They are a alternative gaming platform. I say alternative. That makes it sound like they're edgy.
They are an alternative.
They're an alternative to
Yeah,
Tealtopia
you
and
are
Board
not
Game Arena.
incorrect.
No, they are literally an alternative gaming platform. But they have a rotating library of games you can go and check out. So if you go and use the code ECRIT there, you can get yourself 60 days at Platinum. You have access to the whole library, which is cool. We are coming to the end of their building months. I need to speak. I need to speak to
Yeah.
Danny as to what's coming up next and find out and maybe arrange something for us to do
Yeah,
next time because
what-
we played Tiny Towns as part of our 50th board game stream. That was a lot.
good.
That
That was good.
fun.
And like we actually had quite a good chunk of us play in that game. That was good.
We had 5 of us here, and we had a giveaway. That was fun.
We had a proper giveaway. We're a real stream.
Dom, you are marching along. You are getting green coups.
I don't have one, unfortunately, but I
Ah.
have saved enough money to pay for a building.
Very nice.
Oh, okay. I can build. No. It's highlighting buildings that I don't think I can build.
It's highlighting them. You should be able to build them.
No, it's highlighting ones that are builders needed 5.
But
I've only got
you
3.
can pay for extra, can't you, or something?
I think if you are building those buildings, you're placing them over. I may be corrected here.
Yeah.
You would be placing them over buildings you have already built. So the
Right.
work cost, you're basically renovating.
Got it.
So
That
you
would
could-
make sense.
So I believe you could use. I think is it one of the 4s, like 6A, is flashing at you.
Yeah, that's fine though. I don't want to build over something I've already built. I want to build something new.
Yogi?
So let's build another building in the woods.
Into the woods.
Oh goodness me, guys, you're making this so expensive. Oh,
No, it's
that's
not
a
that
free-
expensive,
that's
no
a free
hands.
one, that's a-
No, that's not a hand building. You can go
That's-
through there for free.
Dom is getting himself points from his buildings.
How do you?
And hopefully money from collecting buildings in woods.
Yes, that's true. Hello.
How do you play an objective card?
If it's just in your hand on your turn, you can just play it and it will just
You can
show
just go
out.
and click on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll get the instant reward that is in the top left hand side.
Yeah.
Whatever that may
Whatever that is.
be. And that's your objectives.
Hmm.
What are my objectives? What have I got going on for me?
So I'm going to do that. And then,
Okay, it is my turn. Tom has silently taken his turn.
Silently he's thinking.
All right, I'm going to go up to my own buildings. I'm going to pay 1 for the hazard. So I'm going to cancel some money. Get 4 money and then discard 1 to get a certificate and 2 more monies. And then I have 2 more.
Oh yes, look, I can play it. There we go. Ta-da! Yay.
Yay.
I got yeah, I have fulfilled one and then I got 2 monies from it. Oh, I can move up to 6 now. Yay!
Can you are speedy.
Speedy, but funnily enough, I just want to go to the first one. Whoop! Right.
Forgive me scrolling around, viewers. I am having a look around to try and see what my objective is because I can't see it.
Hire somebody. Build it. Yes, thank you. And then
I'll work out it later.
Two. That's the most expensive. It's going to be 9. No, I'm not going to do that. In which case, I'm just going to discard a white coup and get 2 more, and then that is the end of my turn. Confirmative.
That's where my interests are. I was wondering. Cool.
Right. I'm going to move up to good old building C.
Uh-huh.
I don't fancy any of the objectives that are currently up, so I'll just gain a certificate because they're always useful
They are.
and move my engine forward again, having had it reverse a bit before. There we go.
Okay, I'm going up to building G and I will pay Dom my 2 gold.
Oh,
Yeah, it was either pay me 1 or give Dom 2.
Okay, so first I'm going to move my train forward 2 up to there.
Nice.
Then I'm going to take this action, move my train back to number 8.
And this
And
exile card.
exile this card.
Nice.
And I will end my turn.
Okay, I am just going to hop on 1 space here, discard myself 2 matching cows, and then get rid of a hazard for 4 victory points.
Whoop, whoop.
And then I shall end my turn and draw back up. Myself.
Right. I'm going to go here because I would like to. Yes, because I'm absolutely going to go through all those hazards.
You might.
There, and then I'm going to. Oh, hold on. Oh, let me just have a look at my hand. Sure, we're gonna cancel. Let me just. I'm gonna get rid of a green. I'm gonna get an extra 2. Then I'm gonna build a building.
There you go. No more building.
I just need to see. Can't do you. Oh wait, why can I do? Say I can do that one, but I don't have 3 people.
No, but you can use it. That is what we're saying earlier. You could build over one of your previous buildings. So it would be like a renovation.
Stacks.
Yes, it would. It would remove that building, but it would.
Oh, what?
It would remove the building. You basically be placing that on top of that building.
Okay.
Think of it as renovating. You basically renovate that building to give you that ability, but you lose the previous one. It's a change of use.
But I still need 3 builders to build it, and it's saying I can do it.
But because you've already played 1 build, you built the foundations already.
Oh, actually, okay, in which case that might be better then. Oh, that might be better. Yes, sure, I'm going to do it.
Ooh.
Since this is absolutely no use to me whatsoever right now, I'm going to put that in there. Is that correct? Yes. Yes. Good.
So that one is now discard exactly 1 capital card with a green value of 3 and gain $7. Woo!
Seeing as that forest card was doing me absolutely no joy whatsoever.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Very nice. Dom, you're up.
And we're playing very nicely. Tom gave me some money for going through my buildings. I'm going to give Laura some money for going through her building this time.
Yay!
Except her building does not have
Oh,
a
it
handle
doesn't
on
have
it,
it
so it won't make
anymore,
any difference.
yeah.
Oh, that's even better. I don't have to pay any money. Ah,
Ha 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 ha.
free money.
Yay! 6 money for you.
Yeah.
Tom?
Still not sure how it's working out for me long term, but it seems like getting money's good. It's generally a good thing.
Oh, what choices will I make?
Would you like a drought, sir, or would you like a lesser valued drought?
You
I
get
think
to
I'm
choose
going to
between
put another cowboy out.
cowboy and a builder.
That's really the only.
It's difficult because you just don't know who's winning.
There is an option on this to have the points switched on, sort of, so you have a running total. But I like not knowing.
I just assume Luke's winning.
If in doubt, always assume.
Assume it me.
I'm going to there. What am I going to? Which one am I going to move? going to remove that one and go to Peoria. And I get to pick an objective. Take that one, which I've had my eye on for a little while.
Very nice.
So I have 12 monies, nothing in hand. There we go.
All right. I am going to advance my train. Now I could shoot ahead, but I think I'd like the, what's this one? Gain 3 rich points for each hazard.
Well, if you just focus on the trains, I'm wondering if you'd rather be playing Ticket to Ride.
Well, I am going to, yeah, I'll go here, I think. I will go here. I can do.
You do not have enough dollars to upgrade this station.
Oh, I don't. In which case?
I just, that was only because I saw it on the chat. I just scrolled down to look at the coupons.
No, you know what? That was a good shout, and I appreciate you for it. Because now I'm going to reorder my turn so that I gain
you.
So I gain an extra $1, and then I can upgrade the station.
There you go.
Thanks, Phoebe.
I just said what BGA said.
That's fair. I can't see the chat because I've got things minimized.
Yes.
I will. Let's do time warp.
Warp.
Again.
Warp.
I will warp you.
Warp.
Unless you're playing Magic, in which case you could do the time walk.
Oh, there you go.
If you happen to have a few hundred, possibly £1,000 going spare, yeah.
Oh boy!
Is that how much that particular card costs?
Time Walk is one of the Power 9. It is hugely expensive.
But very old, very rare, very valuable.
Oh.
And very powerful.
Very powerful.
What, 2 mana, take an extra turn? Yes, that's pretty powerful.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's banned and restricted in most formats.
In almost every format.
I like how Laura unlocked extra movement and then has only used it to move 1 or 2 spaces.
Yeah, I regret my decision a bit, really.
Well, to be fair, you would have. I mean, you got you more money.
I did it for the money.
Yeah.
I do it for the money.
As you do most things for the money.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see the point of going fast and sort of just trying to shuttle your cattle off as quick as possible. But it seems like, you know, getting to do things along the way is quite useful as well. So I'm not sure fast is that much of an advantage.
Well, I guess the only benefit of doing that is you're rushing around and you are running down the clock effectively.
Yeah. But I'm stopping on the way to buy a blue coup.
Blue coup?
Yeah. There we go. Easy.
All right, Tom.
Right. For the first time, I'm at the beginning of the trail and I don't have a white cow in hand. But. So, I'm going to go here anyway.
Yeah, and buy some folks.
I'm going
hire some folks. Hire some folks, I should say.
I'm going to buy a person. I will buy this engineer who's been hanging around for a long time. And then I will discard a grey card and get some stuff. And then I will end my turn.
Right, it's me, and here is a creative turn. Drought. Let's do a builder. Why not? And let's add an outlaw. Current income is 11, including a certificate. Would I like to add one? No, thanks. I'm going to keep my certificate because I can't go to 12 because I've already paid for Toledo. But I will. Do I want to pay 5 money? Yes, I do want to have the extra hand size because that would be great. So I now have a hand limit of 6.
Oh, well, that's going to be handy.
Very nice. And 3 of the cards that I drew were the same. It is now Laura's turn.
I'm just taking the dog out.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I can't be.
Sorry, Tom. What's up, Tom?
It's getting to the stage I need to have finished, and it looks like we're like halfway through.
We can. I mean, I have set this up so that we could finish the round and then put a pin in it, and we could just pick it up next week.
Except I'm unable to play next.
I'm here. The dog wants to go out.
All days next week, or because we don't.
Both Wednesday and Friday, I am otherwise engaged.
There are more days in the week than Wednesday and Friday.
I'm also engaged on Tuesday. But anyway.
Monday,
I'm going to
Thursday.
my new space. I'm going to get rid of a 3 to get to 7.
We can discuss it offline and sort of figure it out, and then I can do an update. And the thing is, the way it's set up, we could just finish out the game turn-based, and then just see how people finish out. We just play it remotely without being face-to-face.
Oh no, let's get rid of one in your hand. I don't really want to do that. So in which case I'm going to draw 1 card and then discard a card, if that's what it's asking me. Yep. Sure. Cool. Yep, cool.
How many do I have? 6.
Um,
I need to buy one or hire anyone.
then that will end my turn. There we go.
Okay. Belong to building 5A. So I can discard a castle card with a breeding value of 3 to gain $7 dues, which is good.
$7 booze.
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to go Australian there.
I think there is an Australian version of this coming out.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I might be wrong. I know they are doing 2 alternative versions. They're doing the Argentina and somewhere else. It might be Asia. It might be Argentina. It might be Australia. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
My money don't jiggle.
Whee, I'm just going backwards with my time. 2 is exactly the same backwards as it is forwards.
Oot. Oh, yeah, it's not 2-2, is it? It's 2-2. What's that?
There we go.
Palindrome.
Yes.
Like Tattoo Cat and Bob.
And
Bob.
a man, a plant, a canal, Panama.
Nice.
I thought that was quite a famous one.
I haven't heard that one before.
Or lid off a daffodil.
Sorry?
Lid off a daffodil.
Oh.
There's one I came across in a Stephen Fry book. Satan oscillates my metallic sonatas.
Because of course Stephen Fry would do that.
That does sound very Stephen Fry-ish.
I think it was a competition you got other people to write in for.
Nice.
I'm not 100%. I've got a vague feeling that was it.
Let's do this. Do this. How much money do I have? I have that, which is not a lot. You know
That was a silly place to put that, but never mind. It was a public spirited place to put it.
Yeah. All right, so I can do this reward, so I can clear out a hazard. This one is worth my victory point, so I will clear that out. Enter.
Okay, I'm going to go to my classic, that one. Yes,
I guess the classical.
discard a black and get 2. Then I'm gonna go to the market. Yes. Now I could go for a purple.
Good.
I could.
Ooh, I could go for a purple.
Oh, go for purple.
Oh, one of them purples.
Why does it select how you spend your cowboy? Like I've got 2 cowboys, so I could go for one or a. I might as well go for a purple because I've got 2. Or can you just keep buying and buying and buying?
Yeah, if you've got the action points, you could do this one twice and get 2 for the same cost. Depends on how much money you've got.
18.
Oh yeah, then you could definitely do. Well, you could do that one and that one.
No, because I've only got cowboys. I've only got 2 cowboys. So I'm guessing.
Isn't that one a 1? That's a 1 and a 1.
One, yeah, but that's a 12 and a
6, 18.
Oh boy!
Quick maths.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. I don't think there's anything else that I'm gonna land on because if I can't afford things to go through, then I can't pay yous. Although I do want to do. No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Pick a brown cow. There's only one. No, there's nothing. Basically, one brown cow. I'm going to go for that one. Then I'm going. Oh, what would I like to do? Which one have I not got? I've not got a cream cow. I've got one cream cow.
I mean, you could get the blue just for the points.
Blue cow has more points. So that was silly of me. Blue cow for more points. Cream cow for more variety.
But remember, you have got options to discard and redraw cards. So
blue it is then. Fantastic. And I'm going to check out. I'd like to take my cows to the checkout, please. Boop, boop. How far away am I now? Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm going to. Actually, there is the method.
Yes.
There is that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we use them get like a sudden itch.
Yes.
No. Okay. I'm going to end my turn there. That's fine. Yep. I'm good.
All right. Done.
Get round to me. Let's give this a go. Discard 2 identical cattle for some more money. Sure. Let's use some of that money to clear a hazard and rack up some victory points because that seems like a good plan.
Excuse me.
Victory points is always useful.
Yeah, points.
Right, exchange token. Use draw and discard up to 2 cards. Let's give that a go. Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh, what's our little alert in the top
right corner of our screen.
Which alert?
No, on the stream. On the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that is our follower count.
Ooh,
So we have a little follower goal. We are at 74, I believe. Of 80 is our follower goal at the moment.
Okay. That's really good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we had that many followers.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate
That's
it.
it, well. We had a couple of upticks when I went on Panda Angel stream.
Oh, good old Panda Angel.
Good old Panda. Lesser. That's great.
Now, I don't know if this is going to be great, but I just drew my objective card I picked up earlier. So
Yes.
I'm going to play that because why not?
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw 3 and then discard 3.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Boop, boop, boop.
Mm.
And end my turn. Okay. Slightly improved my hand of cows for getting to Kansas, which is coming near.
Yes. Okay, Tom is back to the cow market.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a really expensive cow,
Yeah.
How really expensive?
like a 5.
Ooh.
All my money.
One
my.
big purple cow. All right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to discard a couple of white coups to get myself some more money. With that, I will have to advance forward 1. I'm at Tom's spot, so I can do a single auxiliary action. I will move my engine back 1 space, confirm, get a money, and then exile a grey card. And my turn. At what point do we want to call it, lady and gentlemen? Because I'm aware Tom.
It's late.
Yeah, it is late.
Well, can you just skip it? How do we know what
Well, we've got two options with this. We could leave it and we can come back and stream it another time, like next week or the week after, and just sort of pick it up there because I can just leave it open on BGA.
Okay.
Or we could just take our turns because I've set it up for it's not necessarily real time. We can do it turn based,
Okay.
and we just take our turns when we're available to. And then when we get a result, I can add that to the video. I can let people know.
Okay.
I'm fine either way.
I'm also fine either way.
For me, it's a case of when else would we be able to stream it?
I mean, next
Monday or Thursday is fine for me. We haven't got anything planned to record at Manus Group, so
yeah, I'm free all next week. Yeah.
we can discuss it. We can discuss it off stream. We can figure it out.
Okay, so shall we call this our last
You can finish this round
go?
and
So
then
yeah, so then I'll go then
Dom,
Dom, Tom, and then we'll call it
Yeah.
a day there. Okay. Play that
we
here.
can figure it out.
Yeah, I am
Keep it
going
shit.
to play that. 2, 3, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Confirm me. Oh yeah. Maybe not so. Okay, 3 cards. 1, 2. No, 1, 2. That does it. 3, just good. The colours look nice. Oh, don't actually. My deck still draw. Oh, actually, then no, I do not want to do that. No, I do want to do that. Yeah, that's better. Yes, okay. Confirm. then I will go all the way here. I don't have to spend anything because I can't. Whee! So let's just take the long route.
Cool.
And yeah, I'm gonna move up one. Yeah, let's go there, confirm. And I'll do that.
I feel like my train is being left a long way behind.
Well, yeah, it's because you keep moving it forward and you go, do you know, I forgot my sandwich. Hold on, back we go. Okay, right, off we go. I forgot the fireman. Hold on.
Fireman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stoker?
Stoker, yeah.
Oh, right, I get you.
From what I've always referred to it as a fireman because that's how they're referred to in the Thomas stories, and that's what I remember from childhood.
Oh, why did I get 2? Why didn't I get what?
What's wrong? What happened?
I did that.
Yes. What action did you select?
Can I?
What do you undo?
Oh, all my actions from this current turn. Oh, okay. Right.
Effectively, if you have unlocked the double auxiliary action, okay.
I'm getting rid of that 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Yes, that was fine. And then I moved here. I just did that because beep, 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 beep. And then I moved to there. Confirm. And then I did that. Oh, you know why? Because I've been clicking that one, not that one. That's silly. You just assume you do both.
It shows up as a single or a double button.
Yeah,
Effectively, if I was clicking a single. I was having chat because they necessarily knew how it integrates on BGA.
Got it. I still did it though.
Yes. Dom, your final turn for this.
Oh, that's good.
I think I need to go there and move my engine forward just a little bit.
Just a speech so you can get rid of stuff.
I actually don't want to get rid of anything in my hand at the minute. So, actually, yeah, drawing one and discarding one is probably my best bet at this point. Yep, that's worked out nicely. That has given me a better selection of cattle to take to Kansas when we come back next week.
Indeed.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going here. So I am going to remove an outlaw. I will remove this one, which will gain me $5.
Very nice.
Yes. And then I'm there it is. So I'm going to move back to here. Now, am I not allowed to upgrade the?
You are. You will just have to. You have to complete the action that you're doing first.
Right. Fine. Yes, I want to upgrade the station. I will remove. Yes, let's remove that one. Confirm and pay 2. Excellent.
Alrighty then. So that will bring us to a close for this evening because it is rather late. We will let you know, we'll put it on our social media, we'll put it on Twitter, what we are going to be doing. We'll either be back on Monday, probably, to finish the game off, or we will come back on Wednesday. We will play a different game, and we'll figure out what the result is of this somehow. We'll
keep you up to date.
We'll just keep you up to date on how that's going. If you're watching this on the VOD, there will probably be I'll put a little clip at the end of me giving you a result. If we do choose to not continue and we just play it turn-based as you can do on BGA. On Friday, we are going to be playing our D&D campaign. We're going to be returning to our mythical world and exploring that a little bit more. So come and check us out then. 8 o'clock British summertime in the evening. And you'll see the other 3 members of our cast, hopefully, depending on how they're feeling and how things are going. But we should be able to continue our story and see how it goes for the adventurers. Now that they've got a Drake and other stuff that's come on with them, Smoky. So until then, thank you very much, everyone who has followed and joined us. Thank you, Raiders, for coming along here. Thank you, everyone. We will we'll return to kindness. Let's go see who is available to raid, please, if indeed anyone is available at the moment. Yes, Jess CCG is available. So let's go. They look like they are playing Forgotten Waters. Sure, so let's go and give them a raid. Good night, Andrew at Carolite at raid.
Good night.
Yes. CCG, if I can. So let's put that into the chat. They only allow in network raids, so I can't raid them, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. So in which case, we will just say goodnight and we will go because there is nothing else in the. Is there anything else in the board game?
Anybody else in the board game raids?
Board games. Anyone else in board games that I can do?
Everyone's asleep.
Everyone is either asleep or just
Or getting started.
regular work. Yeah, I think we'll leave it for tonight. So yes, keep an eye out. We will let you know what is happening, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
So long.